So Bobby Witt Jr. hit a triple yesterday, got around the bases, got to third base in 11 seconds. He's the fastest player in the major leagues according to Baseball Savant. And it's so awesome to watch a player with his talent, ability. He can run, he can throw, he can hit for power. And so this is a really cool view of the triple. So first, I just want to show you how fast he really does get around the bases, and then I want to break down his technique and talk about some other things as well. So here's the pitch right here, and watch how fast and efficiently he gets around the bases. You don't see a whole lot of triples that are hit down the left field line. But again, it gets there in 11 seconds. And if you haven't gotten a chance to watch Bobby Witt Jr. play in person, it is crazy. I haven't seen him play in a major league game in person, but I saw him play in 17U summer ball. Our Antonelli baseball team was playing on the field right next to his, and so after our game, I went over and watched him. He didn't get a hit in the game. He was 0 for, but it took about 3 seconds to tell that he was the best player on the field. I saw him hit a fly ball to the outfield, and the way he runs, it looks like he's a deer. And then he fielded a ball from short, and he fired the thing across the field. You could tell that he had major league, above average tools, even at 17 years old. And he didn't even get a hit in the game. But the tools were there for him to be a superstar. Okay, so let's break down this triple one more time. First, interesting thing to take a peek at is that the outfield is playing him slightly opposite field. And that happens a lot in the major leagues. Most major league hitters are played to pull on the ground and oppo in the air. And the way you can kind of tell, I'm going to do my best here to draw this line from second through third. And then I'll do the same thing over here, first through second. And you can see again how the right fielder is playing slightly to the right of that line, but then also the left fielder is playing to the right of that line as well. And then the easiest one, if we just kind of draw a line right from home through second, you can see how far the center fielder is playing again to the right of that line. So that does help a bit when you hit the ball down the left field line, because the left field obviously is playing more towards the gap. But if you watch his route again, watch how quickly he gets around first base. And for base runners, one thing that we were taught when I was in pro ball was to get to what we call the drive point. I want to show you here. When he hits this ball, notice how he's running to a point right about there. Right? So when he hits that ball, he is running pretty much in a straight line to that point. And what I see a lot of young players do is they make a route more like this, where it's like a question mark. That's what you were taught when you were probably in Little League. But he doesn't do that. Again, he runs, you're essentially trying to run in as straight of a line as possible while also being able to get a good enough angle so that you can cut this bag on the inside part of it and get in line the second as quickly as you can. And so he's running pretty straight. He never really goes out into that question mark, but it's just enough to be able to hit the inside of the bag and now turn and get in line with second as quickly as you can. And now you want to try to hit the inside of the bag here and get in line with third as quickly as you can. I like to try to lean with my left shoulder as much as I can to take that tight turn. And now he's diving into third base. So the key is, again, is to keep your angle sharp. You don't want to go so much down the line that you end up going way out here. But again, you don't want to take a whole lot of time by making this big kind of like belly out move right here. Or again, they used to call it the question mark. So again, we had those drive points that are somewhere right around there. So you're still staying in a pretty straight line. You're staying close to the line, but you're giving yourself the ability to still dip your shoulder and get a good angle so you're not running way out here. Remember, for every step that you run out of the baseline this way, you have to come back another step this way. And so all you're doing as you round out here is you're increasing the total distance that you're actually running. So if that helps, let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.